Hi there, welcome back to my channel, RetroSusie. I'm Susie. And today we have the fourth video in our series, the Paper Terrace Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge for 2024, where we make a junk journal using $20 worth of items from the Dollar Tree. And I have all the information in the description box below regarding Jessica at Paper Terrace, the challenge that she is hosting. And in this episode, we are putting together the signatures, and I'm finishing up the Oxford Hollow and sewing the signatures into the Oxford Hollow, and then gluing that down onto the cover, and then just finishing up the whole journal. And then the next video, which will be the last video, which I'm also probably going to be posting today, because today's the last day of the challenge, will be just the flip through of the final journal. And so what I was doing at the very beginning there was I was just sanding down, because the finish on that piece of cardstock that I was using was shiny, and I just wanted to rough up the surface a little bit so that it would glue a little bit better. So I was just sanding it down before I started gluing it. And then here what I'm doing is I just made a template for the holes that I needed to punch, and I'm using the 5-hole. I'm just making 5 holes, and just using this template that I used on the Oxford Hollow to also make the holes in the signatures. And then now I'm just sewing those right into the Oxford Hollow instead of onto the spine. I'm just using that Oxford Hollow as the spine, and you'll see here that I'm just sewing them onto that, and then I'll glue that down onto the because I just like a hidden spine. And the reason that I do it this way is because the Oxford Hollow allows the pages to lay flat, because it kind of gives it a little bit of give when you open up the pages. And a lot of books are made that way, just to give it kind of some of that give. Okay, and so after I sewed in all the signatures onto the Oxford Hollow, I'm going to fold over both sides and glue down the little hollow it's going to make there on the back. And that's what I'm doing now. And then I'm just using the bone folder to get it good and smooth. And then I put a little piece of paper in there to make sure that I'm not gluing that, because we want it to be hollow, so I'm making sure it's not glued down to itself. And then now I'm putting the glue on the back of the Oxford Hollow, and then we're going to glue that down to the actual spine. And then I'm just pushing that in to make sure that it gets adhered really well.